I, for one, believe that CS Murcomen is not going to last too long in the docket of CS of Interior. And in this video, I'm going to give you some of the reasons why that's the case. First up, Murcomen is a CS who tends to speak too much. And even the Bible says when you speak too much, it is guaranteed you will sin. Look at Chirchir. No one knows if Chirchir is competent or incompetent. He is very quiet. We don't know if he's working or not. In his silence, we just assume that he is brilliant. Murcomen talks too much. So much so that he has even incriminated the president in his vile shoot-to-kill orders. Just listening to this tip.
You have to protect yourself, protect the country, and protect our nation. And we will defend you to the hilt. Waja walete Kiingereza ati jana ilikuwa nini. Sijui mtaona hata vile mimi nitafanya. Yes. Na nitafanya kwa nguvu yote. Na hii sio yangu peke yake, ni amri kutoka juu. Mumesikia?
Yes sir.
Yeah, so serikali.
So when he says hii si yangu peke yake, hii ni amri imetoka juu. Who is above Murcomen? When you're the CS of Interior, the only two people who can purport to be above you is the Deputy President and the President. Not even the Prime Cabinet Secretary. We got to learn through Mudavadi's PA yesterday that he's been stripped of so many functions. He's now just a flower girl. So the shoot-to-kill orders are orders from above, as confirmed by Murcomen. It falls back on the President, and the President wants to keep a clean face before the people so that he can be re-elected, and Murcomen is getting in the way of those chances. So I believe the president will have to move Murcomen sooner rather than later. Second reason why I can see Murcomen being reshuffled or fired altogether, Raila Odinga, who is the core principal in this bread-based government, has come out to say that Murcomen is rogue, to the point of even saying shame on him. Here's the tip.
The police should never ever shoot to kill. Police have no license to kill human beings. If somebody has committed a crime, arrest that person and take him before a court of law, charge him. So anybody giving instruction to a police officer that, oh, kama mtu na karibia police station, piga risasi, my shame. Shame on you. Shame on you. We should not encourage taking away of life in a way which is not constitutional.
You know, when Raila Odinga calls you out in public, it means your days are numbered. If Raila can find a way to send all his enemies home, he will execute to the very best of his ability. He plotted and schemed until Gachagua went. Now he's trying to get rid of Murcomen so that he can bump up Raymond Omolo from PS to CS. That is the math that Raila Odinga is making every night as he sleeps. And the complaints are racking up. It doesn't stop with Raila Odinga. Men of cloth, like Apostle Musili, have come out to say that Murcomen is not the right fit for that job. And this is a president who is a religious sycophant. There are certain people, when they tell Ruto things, especially men of cloth, he believes it to be 100% legit and he executes. If he's told to tithe 10% of all the tax that he collects, he might just do it. And now they're telling him that this CS is a good for nothing. I wonder what he'll do with that information. We'll get to learn in a few weeks, if not a few months. Here's Apostle Musili.
We have a minister who has a very loud mouth and telling the police to shoot and kill. Yaani unaangalia huyo mtu amejaa maringo, amejaa kiburi, amejaa ukumbafu na ni kijana mdogo. Yaani simply because he has a post. Very proud, full of themselves, also honoring the armed forces to shoot, to kill. Then you wonder whether that man lives on the planet Earth, whether he has children, whether he has parents, whether he is a human being. The fact is that they have been given a political seat. The fact that the people have surrendered their sovereignty to you to lead, it doesn't give you every right even to kill them. The sixth commandment of God is clear. Thou shalt not kill. That it is only God who has the right to life. Mr. Honorable, on this you are wrong. On this you are not right. One day, one time, and my prayer is, this will come to an end. On this you are not right.
And guess what? The wars continue for Murcomen. Even in his own docket, junior police officers, hata hawana mawe kwa mabega, they are calling out Murcomen and saying that he is not fit for that office. His orders are illegal, backward in nature, and Neanderthal-esque. Just listening to this corporal.
You come on the street and tell us when they approach these stations, shoot them, and you'll defend us. I'm telling you the whole truth, you are a liar. You have lied. You will not protect me. All that you will protect, it is your interest. You will not protect me. I will be sacrificed in court before a judge, and I will be sentenced to prison. What happened to Katito? He was sung as a hero. But finally, the determination of the court came out. You are not justifiable to kill even a criminal.
So let's do the math. You incriminate the president, infuriate the country, get Raila to call you out, get men of cloth to lecture you, get your juniors to even question your orders, and then you want to say the future is very bright? In the next cabinet reshuffle, it is very likely that Murcomoman will be going back to sports. If not sports, some other ministry somewhere. Cause he talks too much and he has the raw talent of escalating situations. Yes, it's obvious that if people are trying to gain control of a police station which has an armory and other things which you don't want in the hands of civilians, the cops will react. But why do you say wakikaribia piga risasi at such a time? These are things he should tell the police officers in private. But Murcomoman wants to appear big. He wants to please his boss and look like a very tough CS of Interior. He's trying to copy Matiang'i. Matiang'i was a natural bulldozer. He's just a bully. Murcomoman is not a bully. He's trying to be one through his speech and the way he talks. And from where I sit, this could cost him. Let him learn to be quiet like Chirchir. Actions, not words. And if you choose words, choose those words wisely. But at the end of the day, guys, that's just my opinion. Do let me know your own comments in the comment section below. Do you think Murcomoman will be in the docket of CS much longer, or his jig is up? Just drop me your comments. I'll do my best to read them and to give you a response. And in the event you're here for the first time, please go on and hit the subscribe button. And if you're watching for a different platform, just head on over to YouTube, search for David Wafula, hit the subscribe button. You're going to be getting a ton of content of this nature. If politics is something you're passionate about, this is definitely the one channel that you really, really need to subscribe to. Alright guys, adios. Thank you for choosing David Wafula as your primary news platform. We put countless hours in research, recording, and editing. By showing up each and every day to watch our videos, you encourage us to generate more videos for the viewers. We are on a mission to inform, educate, and build a better tomorrow. To our thousands of followers in a world full of presidents, kings, and queens, you are the real gem. Adios.